Old games were great, they haven't done great newly. Is it just me, Flows, or was Black Ops the last great Call of Duty? Yeah! I am overtflow. Let's get on this hijacked boat. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? Bringing you a 100 plus fail. I believe I get 86 kills during the course of this gameplay, and I consider anything within about 15 kills to be a 100 plus fail. So if I get 87 kills, 85 kills, 89 kills, 97 kills, all that stuff. Speaking of 100 plus fails, I played last night for like 4 hours, and during the course of that time I got 5 or 6 games where I had 90 kills in the game. And my teammates, who were randoms, would take advantage of my dogs and swarm and use that momentum to keep capping hard points and end the game like 3 minutes earlier than it should have been ended. That is a terrible feeling. If you're a YouTuber, you'll know that that's a horrible feeling because it's like a waste, man. It's crazy, but I'll get over it eventually. And the only reason why I failed this 100 plus is because you may see him during the course of this gameplay. But I don't know because I cut it up a little bit. But there's a guy who's like a 3rd prestiger just sitting in a corner repeatedly. I don't know, what are you doing, homie? What are you doing? But anyways, today we're going to be talking about the last great Call of Duty, where I think Call of Duty is headed, and all that stuff. And I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, you know what? I'm going to do a commentary later, probably with my girlfriend, so leave some topics for that down below as well. But anyways, I believe in my heart that Black Ops 1 was the last great Call of Duty, and I don't think that they're going to be, unless they somehow make a drastic turnaround, I don't think there's going to be any tremendous Call of Duties from here on out. Now, hear me out before you leave a comment or whatever. I love Call of Duty. Call of Duty is absolutely awesome. I really love the game. I love the series. It's like the main game that I play. I spend 95% of my game time on Call of Duty games. And so it hurts my heart to say this, to be honest, but let's be honest here. The last time we saw a real skill gap between good players and bad players was during Black Ops 1. In that game, a good player will crush a new player, will crush a noob anytime, any day of the week, any minute of the seconds of the minutes of the days. So in the next game, Modern Warfare 3, we saw Last Stand, Dead Man's Hand, a lot of cheap things that could be used to a noob's advantage to kind of balance the playing field with good players. Now in Black Ops 2, it's a great game. I really do love it. But the fact of the matter is, they made the map small to cater to SMG users to have that fast-paced Twitch-type shooter action. And here's the problem with that. Then it's not so much about skill, it's about who has faster reflexes, which is admittedly a part of the skill in these FPS games, but it shouldn't be the main focus. Games like Battlefield 3 have proven that Call of Duty is not unstoppable, okay? Of course, Call of Duty sold way more than Battlefield 3 did, but Battlefield 3 was able to bring up numbers that no other FPS shooter could bring up since Call of Duty has reigned over the FPS genre. And so that proves that Call of Duty is beatable, and I think that with the next systems releasing, when they do release, I think that there's a big chance right there for Call of Duty to be toppled by another FPS shooter or another game just in general. And you know, honestly, with MW4 coming out, and that's a commentary for another day, but with it coming out, I don't see them doing that much of a change from MW3. I don't see it being that big of a difference from MW3, and I think they'll continue along the same pattern of holding kids' hands, holding casual gamers' hands, and making it so that they don't get stomped, basically, by good players, by players who have been playing for years. Because if you notice, ever since Black Ops 1, there has been the lines between a good player and a bad player have been really blurred. They've given people the options, given people the equipment, given people the things to kind of murky the waters of good and bad. Like a bad player can now use certain things, use certain tactics, use certain equipment, certain kill streaks to kind of balance it out with the good players so they're not constantly getting stomped on. And I don't think that's something that us players who have been around for a long time really enjoy. So let me know, what do you think in the comment section below? Was Black Ops 1 the last great Call of Duty? I missed that game. That game was awesome. If you're new, subscribe. Let's hit 100 likes. I love you very much, and I am over and out.